Happy Monday. Mm, I just wrapped up doing picture day, which is always fun when you do school pictures. But I felt so bad for the parents. They came in so defeated. I guess the children gave the parents a hard time coming in with their outfits, but it was an adorable thing. Um, until directly after the pictures, um, one of the officers came in with like a Megan law, which is letting you know, like informing the school when sex offenders come around, and it lets you know to tier. And it's just sad when you read those things because I was on such a high with the pictures, and then they go on a low when you see, because it was a young man that had a couple cases against him and like young children. So I do always tell parents to make sure you watch out for your children, especially during the holidays when people are shopping and their mindset isn't necessarily on their children. Just keep a close eye on them, because you never know who's around, who's lurking about. So that was a teachable moment again because I went through all the staff, made sure they read the write up and saw the picture, and you got to really thoroughly look at the pictures just to make sure you don't see them around the facility. And if so, there's steps that you have to do to report it. So that so far was my morning. So now I took a little time because I came upstairs to the upstairs office to work a little bit and try to plan out the staff holiday party. Try to pick an area because I really would love my group to do um, karaoke. We talked about it, and I think that that's a fun team building. Plus, you can have fun. Anything that has music and you can get up and dance, I think that those are beautiful things. So that's things that I'm working on today, along with every year we um, create like a recital for the parents where the children sing or we'll have a play or something like that. So I'm working on those um, things as well. So, and amongst, it seemed like every year at the same time of year, the state has their trainings. They all have them back to back, back to back. So every week I have a training, whether it's with the health department, Department of Human Services, Department of Children's Services, Depart, uh, Department of Youth and Permanency. It's just a whole bunch of them. There's so many acronyms, but more or less they have a lot of trainings for I guess changes for the upcoming new school year, which will be in January. So it's busy, busy, busy times. But I'm taking this moment because when I tell you I love picture day, but it's a lot of work and you're running around and you're doing so much. You are running around and you're doing so much. So I'm tired. I think anybody can relate who are kind of responsible for working with the photographer and making sure the children have what the parents want them to have on, and they're being photogenic and so forth and so more. So I'm wore out, but I said I'm gonna take a moment for myself right now and just chit chat for a bit. Then I'm gonna hop on a computer and try to work on that. And not to mention, I'm also going through inspections with the state. So with so many reports, and these reports now are no longer paper. They want them online. So it's, when I say I'm busy, I am so busy. That when I get off of here, this is like my woosah moment. I'm knee deep in input. You might as well say data input because that's what I'll be doing in a minute. So just taking a moment. Hopefully everybody had a beautiful weekend. I myself actually really, really did. I did more relaxing than anything, and caught up on movies. So it was more of a chill in. It was kind of chilly out, and I was not trying to be outside or anything like that. So I more or less just kind of watched movies, relaxed, and had a good time. So that's what I did. Hi, Kat. PY2. I keep missing your lives. I'm not sure the time that you are going live, but I do try to go back, as you see, and rewatch them and then comment. So you put out like a lot of great information, and congratulations for coming back. You know, I love your survival series. So anybody that maybe floats through or is on my channel or whatever, you should check out Capt PY2. He has a lot of great information in regards to self defense and being aware of your surroundings. And just he gives a lot of military techniques. And he actually takes it a step further and tell you where to go to purchase certain things. And I really enjoy your videos. I really, really enjoy them. I always took notes or just would save the video and go back because I like it. And I saw the last video or the last two videos beforehand when you was like, practice with a male. I always did that. So like when you would give techniques, I would always, yeah. And like I do that with my friends and even my brothers and stuff. It's like, you know, we've always had that, and my dad too, but we've always had that where you get the information, but how do you apply it? So I think that was a good touch. Well, I'm sure you're maintaining. Just when it hits you, go live. Like for me right now, I'm not going to reiterate everything I said when I first started the video, but today was picture day. And also, I had an officer stop in with the Megan Law. You're probably familiar with that, but you know what that's all about when they bring you the offenders, sex offenders that's lurking about, you know, around the schools. So this is my moment to just kind of sit down and take a moment for myself because I was running around and it's just so much from the moment I walk in till like this moment here, what is 11 o'clock. Like I just ran, so I'm tired. But I felt compelled to go live now, so that's what I'm doing. So for you, Cap, when it hits you, just hit click and go live, you know? But I love your videos. So again, if anybody wants some great information, check out Capt PY2. And maybe he'll get on his guitar and start serenading. I don't know. I lost the motivation, so I had to take it. Well, I understand that. I totally understand. See, but for me, like I told you, well, I don't know if I told you, I stepped away from so many channels because I felt like, what was the point? I think I got caught up in a wave of just kind of like going on YouTube that I subscribed to like channels, and I had to go out and clean that back up because I was like, what's the point? Like I don't go on it, so what's the point of keeping a channel? But then there was a lot of channels that I not a lot, but a few channels that I did keep because I'm the type that, and I gotta donate to you too, Cap. But I'll donate. It's like if I like the content, it's if you can buy, order out. If you can shop frivolously, if you can like spend money, you can donate to somebody's channel. So that's kind of what I do. So I gotta donate to you too. As long as you have the super chat. I don't know if you do or don't. Do you have super chat on your channel, Cap? Oh, you gotta get a new guitar. Okay. Well, like I said, keep music alive. To me, I wonder if it's this for you. Is music therapeutic to you? Because it is so much for me. But I'm glad you got some of your motivation back to go live. And I hope that you don't get caught up in these channels that get you upset. Like, all I can say is detach from the matrix. When it gets like that, like just don't go into their channels and they won't get you upset, you know? That was one of the reasons why I just didn't do panels. I used to do panels 2 years ago. It was fun. I never had arguments or drama with myself in particular, but I saw panels be destroyed. But even the issues like that they had on our panels was more or less like, I guess somebody's sound of echoing. It wasn't never nobody disrespecting each other or talking ill or putting people's personal information. We never ever had anything like that. Like the most it ever was maybe the host felt like somebody had an echo when it came on or something like that, or like noise in the background. That was really, really, really minuscule in regards to what I've seen on these panels, and still see even after YouTube did all their changes and took the Hangouts, which I knew that was going. I knew, I said this 2 years ago. They're gonna take that away, but they still got like issues with people on the panels. I think it's crazy. Oh, okay. Me too. I don't ask for donations or nothing either. I guess for me, you know why? And I don't even consider myself like one of those channels. Like I'm not. My channel is just more or less sharing my day, sharing what I'm doing in school, some of my goals. Now I do have personal goals. I'm gonna start sharing some of those things that I'm actually is actually coming to fruition that I can share. And like when I really start with the generational land, that I stuff like that I'm doing, that I'll share, like, because I think that that's a great thing. And you don't really see people sharing that information. But I can't get caught up in this, the rest of this, the mess that they got going on. Yeah. Oh, why? That's who I didn't see anymore. So, okay, no, I didn't know LMP changed his channel. Shout out to him because I do like him. Some of his panels, though, I've seen some where they, like, I think he's a very nice guy, but I hate when I see all like the drama and all that mess. I stop watching it or whatever. But I do like him. I like his channel, but I don't like when it starts going south, if you know what I mean. But I didn't know he changed his channel name. Mm-mm. What is it so I can subscribe? I am so tired. Seriously, like I probably need to order something because I'm like, I hate that when you come in and you work so hard and a lot of running around, a lot of back and forth. I can see people doing that and like going home after they the whole picture they dang, it's a lot of work. But no, you gotta tell me what his channel name is. Capo, come through. Like I said, I like him as a creator, but I don't like when I see his. I hate when his channel goes. Some of his panels goes left. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense. Good for him. Yeah, I'm gonna resubscribe to him. Like I said, I like. Well, when I first joined his channel. Oh my gosh, it had to be like a year ago. It was just me and this what was her name? It was like two of us. I can't think of her name, but it was just two of us in the chat. And but I saw him on O'Shea Dukes Jackson's channel. He was on a panel one time. And I like what he had to say, the way he presented himself. He was concise to the point, very humble. And from there I started following him ever since then. But then I started seeing, I'm glad, like I said, like you said, he straightened it out. So that's good. Because it was like, he's such a good person, and then have drama and all that on his page. It's like, it's not necessary. It's really not. The Real Speakers Corner? Okay, so I will definitely subscribe to that when I hang up. Because, like I said, I like him. I think he's a nice young man. Very full of positivity. And I just, hope that he, uh, you know, keeps it, you know. He seemed like I don't even got to finish the statement because I see that if he changed it, is a reason. So, much respect. I definitely will resubscribe to him. And if anybody's on my channel, not like it's so many people, but if you want to go to a great channel where you can hear great information, so many topics from a male perspective, from a female perspective, it's a great channel. You should check out the Real Speakers Corner. That used to be LMP channel. He's a cool guy. And check out Capped PY too, because he has a lot of great information. Oh my gosh, okay, how can you mute this so I can take a call? Don't know how to mute it. Oh, excuse me. Good morning, Trinity. Okay. Oh, yes, this is the correct line. I'm going to hang up so you can leave a voice message. But this is the correct number that you call. I picked up the wrong line. Yes. Okay. It gotta be a way that, I'm so sorry, excuse that, when you pick up a call that you can like put it on, because it's gonna call back, so you're gonna hear that. Let me turn it down. You're gonna hear that, so they'll leave in a voice message. Okay, there it goes. But it gotta be a way that when the phone rings, you can answer it and mute this. I just don't remember how to do that. Yes, he's a positive, knowledgeable. Yes, he is a positive young man. I really respect that. And I just hate when I see it going left. But all I can do sometimes is just watch and just say, something positive. I'll say something nice in the chat. But I hate watching it when it goes like that because it's like there's no reason for it. So I'm glad that he's on it. That's why I said I'm not even going to finish the statement. If he switched his channel, is a reason. So much respect to him. I definitely will be subscribing in a little bit. Because, I was thinking, I was like, I haven't seen any of his live lately. I thought maybe he just went on vacation or something or just took a little break for a second. But that's good that he straightened it out. And I'm glad to see you too, Cap. Don't let people steal your joy. It should be somewhere at the bottom. No, I don't see it, but I'm gonna play with it. Maybe it is, and I just don't know where to look. Oh. And I see that brought the keyboard up. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll try to figure it out. But yeah, Cap, don't let people steal your joy. I really hate when I see you upset, but I understand why you get it sometimes, and I'm like, well, you're right for some of your reactions, but like the people that really irk you, just don't go to their channel. Unsubscribe. How was your weekend? I'm gonna figure it out because it seems like whenever I get on, the phone rings, or I'm getting thousands of, well, not thousands, but quite a few messages. And burnt out from dealing. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, let me correct myself. Cap says no one stole his joy from posting. He just got burnt out and dealing with the PTSD issues. Okay. Understood. Nothing wrong with that. Do what you have to do personally for yourself. So, like I said, it's good to see you back. And I will always rewatch your videos. because I love the content. I know that's right. Me too. I love peace. Me too. I just want to find a place that does. Oh, I think I said before you actually logged on that I'm gonna be working on putting together a Christmas party and for staff, of course. This is not a personal. It's personal. I just go. I got so many invitations to Christmas parties. I would love to post some of them, but it's the music. It takes away when you gotta mute it and make sure you don't get this or don't get that. It's like whatever. But I wanted to do karaoke if I could find a good place that does it, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to look for holiday office parties and that kind of thing. But that's one of my tasks when I hang up from here, as well as writing a Christmas like recital and play for the parents. That's in 2 weeks, so it's like you gotta really get on top of that, get the props ready, and see who all's actually doing what. So it's a lot of planning and work. Not to mention our trainings. Every entity of the state has trainings every week, so it's like, oh my gosh, more work. But they all do it like the same time. So when I can get these moments where I can step away for a second before I get indulged in work, I'll do it. But it's always good to see you, Cap. I'll be doing a live stream this evening. Oh, okay. It's a sling pack that should be considered to get. Okay. A sling pack? Is that like with when you say that I'm thinking of a slingshot or like a thing to hold your knife. Like if you I'll look. Yeah, Amazon. Oh my gosh, I know they're busy. Cause I order from there a lot from for work. Oh my gosh, it's like the best as far as delivery when you ordering in bulk is a good thing. So, but that's good. I'm gonna try to catch it if I know the time. I'll try to do note to self, a mental note to self, like check out your channel this evening. I have to admit, when I get home, like I do certain, like I used to like a normal everyday thing once I get off work, but then I kind of relax. But I'm gonna try to check out your live, Cat. Like a backpack but smaller. Oh, okay. I actually did order one. Um, it's a good one too. Like a really, really good backpack. It has that camouflage color. It's the gray, the blend. So many compartments. Really nice one. Because I knew you should always have that in your house, like a grab and go for those emergency situations. And now I wanted to get like because they had like, of course, the bag, that little string bag thing that goes inside, which is cool, but I wanted to get like some kind of compartment. Well, let me ask you, is that a good thing to get? Like, I have a really, really good, like a really good, not just say all that expensive, but it's a really good backpack for that emergency purposes. But I want to get like some type of compartment thing for the inside. So like, you know what I mean? Like cause I have things and then it's like, well, okay, but I want to put it like in there neat. Like, and I know to like roll things, and I did watch. Oh my gosh, you had a video, and you had like, I never ever 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 knew to use dryer sheets. Like you had said that in one of your videos. So since I saw it, I think it was that one. I started like putting it in a little container, like a container in the back, and also I had a wool blanket because I always knew to have a blanket in there. But when you was explaining on one of your lives, you was like, I have a wool blanket and I have this and that, and I'm like, I never really thought about the time of year. I always thought, okay, yeah, you should have this, first aid kit, things like that, snacks that are. Oh, okay. All right, well, I don't have it here at work. I would have to like do a live, I guess, and show like this is the bag I'm talking about, Cat. But it's a good like backpack that has all these different compartments, like a regular backpack. But then it has like the side pockets, a back pocket, a pocket up top, one hidden in it, like hidden pockets. But then when you open up the actual backpack itself, they only give you like the it's like a bag inside of it, like a drawstring. But I wanted to get like something so when I put like for instance the blanket and like the steel thermos and like something to put it in compartments inside the backpack. I don't know if they make such a thing, but I was just kind of thinking like I just hate when you put stuff in your backpack and it's just you know what I mean? Even if you put it in Ziploc bags or whatever, I just wanted to have it in something that's organized. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if they make such a thing, but that's what I was saying, Kat. Like, do you know if they have something like that? Like, that when you open up your backpack, you can put something inside of it to put things in compartments? Specifically made for backpacks? Or there's no such thing? I'm just wishful thinking, I guess. Cause I hate that. It's like a purse when you open up your purse and they sell the purse organizers like that goes inside of the purse. So I just wondered if they make such a thing for like a backpack because I don't really carry backpacks, but I'm thinking as I'm packing things like I should have something like that. Or there's probably no such thing because you have so many different things inside. Okay, for a moldy attachment, and you can use stats for items outside. Okay, so now you get what I'm saying. Like, I hate that when you just open it, everything. I hate that. And because I'm trying to put, like, I'll watch yours, and then I'll watch other videos, and then I already knew from like my dad and stuff have when he was hunting and all that have this and that. But I'm like, I mean, that's a lot of stuff in there, and I just kind of, I know you're supposed to use the smallest, uh, like accessories to store them, but garbage bags, sort the separate items. Right now, you know what I'm using? Like the double zip lock, the real thick that you zipper, and they have all the different sizes. But then I put it inside all the little ziploc and different, like the little canteen, just the little items that things are packed in, and then I just put it back into this gray drawstring bag that goes inside of the book bag. But I just wondered, I was like, is it something else that I could have? But I'm gonna check it out since you said the moly or mole. I'll check to see what that is. Because I think it's if I can find something like that, then that's great. So that's cool. And I had a question for you, right? Like, you know how some stores like if you go to Home Depot, whatever, they sell the little. It actually look like a pen, but it's a screwdriver. Just type in your question. Then you did learn how to. Okay. Oh, I sound crazy. I don't know how to load a backpack. I need to put survivor backpack because like if I don't carry backpacks, I don't. I'm trying to even get in that habit because I have like, well, I guess you could call it a backpack or whatever. When you take flights, I don't like doing that, but I know that like some of my family members they do it. I'm like, why do you carry that kind of bag to go on a like on an airport to put on a compartment head on a plane? And they're like, it's easy to get up and go. You put it on your back, and I just never was into it. But I guess it's smarter than dragging a bag. Like I'm trying to do things where you're not a target. So I'm trying to get more into that, even for regular like weekend getaways. Just so my mind's kind of been open to that stuff too. Because I'm the type I'll have all kinds of bags, like the bags on wheels, and then this one got to match this, and then I'm that girl. So I'm trying to change that and be smarter and not come off as a tourist. So it's a lot of things that I'm starting to check myself on. Like you don't need to, you know what I mean? So many calls, but I don't need to carry so many bags and condense this and just carry this, So your lives came right on time. Because this is the time of year most people travel and start seeing friends or whatever it is you're going to do, vacations and stuff. So I think I'm being more, it clicked more in don't carry all these bags, do it this way. And get the quality bag that, I'm not going to worry about for a good 15 years. So. But that's true. So besides you, okay, so all right, so that's why I was asking you before. Oh my gosh, I'm getting messages and phone calls. See, this is why it irks me sometimes when I go live, especially like doing work, because they just keep coming. So I apologize if the screen's going black or I'm looking crazy. I'll keep strolling up and stuff. But yes, so the tactical pen, I have so many of those. But my question to you, because I never knew, can that be carried on a flight? I mean, like, can it? Because I hate the fact that you can't take anything, and I understand in an airport, I get it, no weapons and this and that. But I feel like if you are traveling, you still should be safe. So, what can you carry that's not, you know what I mean? Like, because if you're going to other places, I feel like, oh my gosh, you should be safe. But I have those tactical pens. I have, oh man, I gotta open this stuff. But I never carry them certain places because you can't really carry it. Let me tell you, every time I go in the airport, I'm that person that I'll never forget. When it's time to go through the metal detectors and stuff, you know, I'll always, not always, but I get buzzed like quite a few times. And every single time, I was like, why did it go off? Oh, it's the strap on your bra. Also, I was like, okay. So then I stopped and I started wearing like the sports bra. Oh, it's the metal in your pants. So then I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna stop wearing jeans, and then I started wearing like the yoga pants. Oh, it's because the this was loose. Okay, so now I'm wearing form fit. Like it was always something. Then I have locks. I thought One time it was something like with the hair, and I was like, "What are you talking about? There's nothing in my life." Like it was just stops. And then this one time, I was so ticked off. I was going through the airport, and I was like, I always feel like a target because of the locks and all that anyway. But I don't care because I love being natural, so I could care less. But I just had a feeling. I was like, I'm gonna get stopped because no matter what, it's always some reason why these detectors go off, and they never have a reason. Oh, we don't know why it went off, and I'm like, that's such an embarrassment. But stuff going all the time. Okay, I'm about to answer that. I was going through the metal detectors, right, and they were like, it was something on me, like in my clothes. I was like, "What are you talking about? That I don't have nothing in my clothes." Then I thought, "Oh, I did order like the natural oils and stuff from the island, so maybe that's what it was that made it go." I don't know, but went into the back room. They did a full, complete rub down, and it was nothing. So I had to go in the side room, and I was so freaking mad and embarrassed. Came out there, was like, "Oh, okay, you can go ahead." And I was like, "No, no, no, I can go ahead." Why did the machine go off? Because I don't carry any weapons. I can play. I don't have anything on me. And that's everything was loose. I was like, they can't say it's a holder in my hair. They can't say it's the bra. They can't say it's the clothes because I make sure everything totally is form fit and said is nothing. Oh, we don't know. I was so freaking pissed because I feel like, first of all, the fact that the alarm goes off is number one, but two, you bring me in a separate room as if like I'm some kind of terrorist, and then for you to only say, we sorry, we apologize." Oh, okay, but I'm sorry, I got into a whole nother tandem. But that did happen when I go in an airport, and I'm like, I was so ticked. I don't know if that happened to other people, but it has happened to me, and I always question why did the machines in this particular airport, so it could have just been an airport too, because I notice when I'm in Miami it never goes. When I'm out of the country, definitely out of the country, never once do I have a problem ever. If I catch a flight outside of this one airport, it has never went off. But every time I take this one particular flight on this particular airline's gate, it's always a problem. But then if I'm, say, at that same airport and go on a different airline, it never goes off. So I always question it. Got to be the airline. But just the fact that bells are going off and you didn't do anything wrong. First of all, you're black. I hate that. I really hated that because I'm like, it's all eyes on me. And then for them to say, "Oh, I'm sorry," like, you're sorry, I'm inconvenienced. Had to step out of line, had to go into a separate room. You're doing separate searches, and then it's absolutely nothing. All you can say to me is sorry. Like, that's outrageous. I probably should have called. Usually, I would have called corporate, but I think because of my vacation was so beautiful, I didn't never go back to it. But I'm normally that girl. Like, I'm gonna call corporate if you know, and I'll present the case like what's going on. But that did bother me. But now let me go back into something uplifting and nice and sweet. Um, like I said, I would love to find a karaoke spot where my staff and I can like have a good time. If not, a place that definitely has music. Gotta have music. Yes, I'm that girl. I know Cap had to step away, but again, happy Monday. Woosah, bring the positive, the positive flow back in with my zen. Well, it's temporary. Me. Well, I've been up here for a half hour. I tell you, you can get caught up. Let me check this email because I'm tired of them it coming through on the phone while I'm live. was temporary. Be of you. Alright, let me see something real quick. You will be here to stay. But yeah, I'm sorry. That I gotta figure out how to mute. How do you mute while you're live? So if a phone or alarms are going off or buzzes that is not in the was temporary. Like people wouldn't believe how many emails I have to go through. I should turn it around so you guys can see when I say I have a lot to do. Over here it's raining, it's storming, it's 100% chance of rain, and it's like coming down. So sometimes, okay, good. My computer locks. See, people won't believe me when I say. Let me show you just. First, to just scan this real. No, because then this might not sit the same way. But let me see if I can show it this way. So many emails. I don't know if you can see it, and if I keep scrolling down, all that is blue. That I gotta open up and what is this? This is a conference. Just attach date for upcoming conference. Hope to see you there. And of course, this is the county Department of Children's Services. Let's see. Sometimes their conferences will be on a Saturday. Was temporary. Alright, what is this thing? What is this one? Oh, but at least the only cool thing I will say about the state, Camden County Department of Children's Services, they always have door prizes and different things. So I do appreciate that. Like they respect your time. Brains still age. Doesn't say when it's up. See, this is the one that's in Saturday, and it's all the way in March. Connecting building. That one's all the way in March. 25th. To look at that date. But yeah, so it's temporary. So right now, what I'm actually doing is answering emails, opening emails, the most important ones that have to be responded to right now. That's what I'm doing. But it's literally right now that I didn't open from the weekend. I have 99 emails. Not all of them are from the state, but just the fact that I got 100 new ones on top of the ones that I didn't answer. It's a lot. What is this? And sometimes, okay, I did get that. Sometimes it's not like major stuff. It could be something like that was just letting me know I had packages that came in and da da da. Where they put them. But some of them is tuition. Some of them. But it's always good to see Cap. I'm glad he's doing his lives, and I definitely, like I said, will check out LMP, which is now, what did he say his name was? Which is the Real Speakers Corner. I like that. That's a cute title. was temporary. Me. And I'm trying to think of what our set's gonna look like for the recital. Every year, I get in my zone, and I'm like, "Don't bother me." That will be next week. Wait, the 16th. Yeah, next week. Don't bother me, so I can like create the scenes and really put the concept together. So when the parents come, it's an actual production. That takes a whole lot of work. But even when I'm doing that, I'll get stopped with the calls, a tour, or this or that, handling documents. So like today, once I get off this live, I'm knee deep in paperwork. Like I'm just winding them up right now. I'm going to say so, but that's the gist of it. Then as far as personal, like I said, I had so many holiday parties going on. It's surprising that a lot of places like that are doing them that I've been invited to are like this weekend, and like I think every weekend there's something going on. Somebody has a office party, or the state's having one, and they invite you to them, and those are really cool. So I do enjoy that because you can win great, awesome prizes and just have a good time. So a lot of that is going on. I still am one of those people that believes that the holidays is for the children. Um, I don't get caught up in these little snot nose. I say that sometimes, but some of the ones that are ungrateful, I don't like that. But for the most part, I love the holidays. So hopefully everybody's in that spirit, and like you know maybe people are not in the spirit of giving, but in just a better positive spirit. Hopefully. And well, okay, to okay, sorry, I got Summer Walker on my mind. The songs. So yeah, but at any rate, like I said, a lot to do, and oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. Let me see what's going on. Sorry, this is one of my. I love like during a holiday. I'll get like reach backs from parents I had in the past. Oh, oh, I gotta see how old he is. Um, she did not leave her number. Let me just reply. But I get some of those like, oh my gosh, I wonder how old her son is. Oh, that would be great to have him here. Oh, look at you, Cap. No, I was just going through some emails, and oh my gosh, I gotta definitely respond to this one. Sometimes, like I said, it's oh, I gotta respond to her. Such a sweetheart. Hopefully, he's of age. What you making in your crock pot? Cat? Let me find out. I meant to bring leftovers for lunch and I totally didn't. Totally forgot to pack it up. Now I'm like hungry. I gotta order a salad or something. I said I was gonna try to do better because my weakness is at work. I'll order and that's just it. But I'm going back to my, to it healthy. Beef stew, yum. You put the carrots in the. If you're using a crock pot, I know you got it good. Nice. That's one of the things I can't. Well, no, I can't say I can't do. I did do it once. Really good. My brother does it so freaking good. Once my mom passed, I would say he was second. But then I like studied this recipe, studied, and I remembered how my mom did it, and I did it one good time for my. Well, no, it had to be twice. I should show a picture of that. Like, she can cook. I don't know the phenomenon with that. I know a lot of people's been talking about air frying. I am trying to understand. I know they say it's healthier. I just, that's why I was like, I need to see it in action type thing. But okay. Cap, do you eat seafood? I used to love seafood. Then I stopped because I kind of got allergic to it a little bit. But I'm dying to go back to seafood. Oh, okay. No, I guess maybe I don't do it because I don't really fry a whole lot of stuff. But I mean, I guess it's a good thing to have in case of. But do you eat seafood, Cat? So when did she send me this email? Oh, she sent it today. I definitely gotta respond. The Bible's dietary law. Okay. Well, I stopped eating it because I got kind of allergic to it. Well, I do miss it. I miss lobster. I never really was. I like crab, but I hated the work that you had to go through it. So I used to always try to get the cracked ones already. I hate. Um, and of course I used to love salmon. I used to love shrimp, but I kind of stopped. It's been a long time. I'm talking about years. Hi, Paul. How are you? Otherwise, I would. I know that's right. Otherwise, you'd be tearing it up. I miss it. I said, you know what I said? I was like, yeah. I said that, yeah, Cat Paul is cool. What's temporary? But I said I was gonna, I said I wanted to eat some. I don't know why this. I've been dying to have seafood. I haven't had it in so long, but I'm like, I mean, like, it's been a very long time. What's temporary? Well, how you doing, Paul? Paul, you got to check out Cap channel. PY2 has a lot of great information. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's noon. Yeah, he's cool. I tell anybody that comes on his channel, pretty much anybody that you see coming through are good people. I don't associate with the like the negative or people that are I just don't do it. So if you see anybody in the room kind of like fellowship with each other, go to each other's channels. I mean, clearly if I'm subscribed to you, you must be a good person. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Now, unless it's somebody I've never seen, I'll be like, hello, welcome. But I don't know that person. But no, I know Paul and Cap is cool. So you guys are cool. Yeah, I'm okay. I just was taking a moment. This moment turned into, wow, 56 minutes. But I was so tired earlier. I had to break away. Now I'm going to have to get off soon and get into this work. And I just like get knee deep in. I'll order lunch and just work through it because it's like once I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. I enjoy your stream and have things to do to get out of here. Okay, well, you have an awesome day. Cap, I'll check you out later on tonight. I just wish I knew a time, but I'll look for you in the evening. Have a good one. Again, Paul, if you're available later or if you want some good information, especially survival information and just information, period, about knowing your surroundings and I just everything. I like what Cap's about. A lot of survivor information, a lot of common sense information, but he has great, great, great lives. So Paul, I guess it's just you and I for the moment. Paul, I can only be up here though. I'll give it another 15 minutes and then I gotta kind of get into my work. So, how are you, Paul? But it was good seeing you, Cap. Paul, how are you? Yeah, he's cool. I tell anybody that comes in, you know, check him out. Good people. Good, good, good people. You'll get the sense of like big brother from him. Like he's always looking out, watching your back. So I respect Cap. Definitely. Um. So Paul, how was your weekend? See, it was good seeing you too, chatting with you. It's always good chatting with you. I'm just trying to get through work. So you gotta work. Paul, can you do 15 more minutes? I'm so happy though. This made me smile to see one of my old parents reaching back. Yeah, it's always good to see you, Paul. You're sweet. You know, I take those moments at work when I can. Sometimes when I get home and I might say, you know what, I might go live. I get tired. Like, I'm not doing that. Let me see what somebody's talking about or whatever. But I'm trying to discipline myself now and watch some movies. Makes no sense. I'm paying for services that I don't use, and I'm like trying to take advantage of catching a good movie, which is cool. Because with the weather being so funky, like over here it's raining. I love the rain though. Like That's like my number one. I love The Ring. And you could just cuddle and get snuggle in the bed and watch a movie. And so I'm doing that more so now. Because at one point, I hardly ever put the TV on. But yet I pay for, my cable. And that's like so high. But then I ordered a big packages so I can watch whatever I want to watch. Watch any sport all over the world just because when I click on that TV, I want to watch what I want to watch. And I want to have a plethora of options. But then I don't use it. I will always just go online or something. I'm like, that's crazy. Like even a Netflix, you pay for that, and how often are you watching a show or a movie off Netflix? To the point I had it on my phone, and I'm like, that's crazy, and I could just watch it at home. You know what I mean? So trying to get back into catching some movies and things that I haven't seen, a couple shows, even though I rarely watch a couple shows because there's craziness on. So, so yeah. Got 5 minutes, Paul. So it's good to see you. Any plans this week? How's work going? Because it's got to be, let me see, if it's noon, that means it's 6 o'clock. Wow, so you get ready to get off work, Paul? Because if it's noon, it's like 6 o'clock your time. So I know that are you finished work? I know. Listen, okay, it's 6 o'clock where you are. Are you finished work? I know, and I can't even. You know what? Let me see if I can type it to you. What the other day when we was live and I tried to I'm sorry, that was a call coming in. I don't see. Yeah, it's so it's 6 o'clock. Let me see if I can hold on. If I can go up here real quick. Can I go on YouTube and wait a minute, what channel am I on? That's the thing. Oh, what channel am I on? Okay, let me see if I. Okay, Paul, let me try to chat you and do this at the same time. Hold on, let me see how good I am. Let's see. I think it. Oh, okay. We're now. See, the other day when we was live and I tried to answer Smooth Grooves back, it wouldn't let me type. But then again, maybe it was my iPad. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn this down. I don't know if you can hear this echo. Okay, sorry if you heard that echo. Aww. Cool. And a few, yep. Yeah, unfinished work. Yeah, I gotta get knee deep in this knee deep in this inputting into the computer. So literally, when I end the live, I'm ordering my lunch and just focused. Focus on you. Your unfinished work. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's always good, definitely, to see you. Hopefully, your day is going, good. Nobody's on your nerve. Yeah, so that's Mondays for you. Is your day busy like mine? I don't know if you caught my earlier part of the live, but I was like, it was picture day, and I was so tired, so busy this morning. But I had to take my little breaks are like these moments when I just come on and be like, "Hey, how you doing? How is your work?" or blah blah blah. It's gonna be a working lunch. Um, I rarely take breaks. You know what I mean? Like if I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break and then I'm doing other stuff in the field. I hate actually taking a lunch break and then coming back in. I don't like that. I rather order or do what I'm doing and continue to work because then I can knock stuff out. So I guess in essence, this is considered. uh, it was a pre-lunch break. I guess I don't know. Is it your? Oh, it's not a lunch break for you because it's like 6 o'clock in the evening for you. Your time. Oh, did I go past my moments? Well, Paul, I'm gonna have to skedaddle and get back to work. I know somebody would say, "Why do you have to get off if you're gonna order and just do a working lunch?" But I do that so I can like knock work out. Oh my gosh, I'm getting messages left and right. Left and right. But Paul, hopefully you'll have a good day. I don't know what the weather. On yeah, I appreciate you there too. I have so much fun when I go in there because I love reggae music and they be playing the right stuff. And I like the guys that do it the day that you usually see me because I feel like, oh my gosh, they do some great, great music. Like I would love to be in a club with them. Definitely, I would love to. And my cheeks are like so. That just runs in like my family pictures. Oh, I appreciate you too, Paul. Mm-mm-mm. But again, happy Monday, and I hope that you have a blessed day. I'm going to get back into work. Again, I don't know how to mute and do all that. Like, because if I could, maybe I would have just ordered and continued, but I kind of got to focus, and this is taking me off my work. So shout out to Cat PY2 and to Paul. Oh my gosh, Paul, how do you say your last name? Moment. You have a lot of humor. Yeah, I do. Well, I do got big cheeks. This was so. Okay, see, like I'm getting messages. Okay, so that's 1 o'clock. So That's literally not even a half hour. Now, see, that's a colleague that's calling. Sometimes we link and like pick spots and we kind of like de-stress our mornings, but I can't do that today. I got a lot of work to do. So, she, me, her will be ordering in and like knocking the work out. Molemek. Okay, so Molemek, is that right? Molemek? Molemek. Is that correct? If I'm dissecting your name, please forgive me. I don't mean it. So I'll just stick with Paul. But Paul, I'm gonna have to close out and go to work. See me gotta work. Oh, it was good. So maybe I did get your name right. I'm gonna still stick with Paul because I don't want to disrespect. But me gotta work. Mm-hmm. And I'm hungry. I want a salad or something. I don't know what I want. But so on that note, Paul, I feel bad because I feel like I didn't really talk to you much. But I mean, it ain't like I can't stay up here. I can stay up here. I could just stay up here and work. But I kind of, when I'm doing this, sometimes it takes away from. Plus, I got to call this parent. I'll see what's going on with her. So sweet. I love when they reach back. But, that and I'm trying to figure out a place. I know you speak French, Dutch, and Polish. You speak French, Dutch, and Polish. Okay. And you do well on the English too. When you do respond. So I do understand that you don't speak it well, like a whole lot, but I love the fact that you do try. Oh my gosh, so many messages. All I said I was gonna do was today I was gonna keep my day light and simple, plan out the Christmas party after picture day because that was so much work. It really was a lot of work. Like most people would have been like, "That's it, I'm done for the day," but I wanted to knock that out and then work on a children's recital, which is in actually 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to get it together, to write it up, to type up the programs, then to create the props and stuff for the performance. That takes a lot of work. And then I said earlier, I also got state meetings left and right. So many trains. So this is a busy time. But I know you know a little bit of English, Paul. I'm just teasing you. You gotta learn my personality. But anyway, I'm gonna get off. So have a blessed day. And maybe I'll see you later. I don't know. Oh, no. I'm going to try to catch Cap. So if you're available later on, you should look up Cat, P-Y-T, the gentleman that you just spoke to. He gives great information. He's doing a live. I'm not sure the time, but he said the evening for us is not the evening for you. So, well, anyway, if you ever get a chance, you should stop by his channel. And shout out to him. Shout out to you, Paul. Shout out to Peep, even though Peep's being hidden right now. I don't know why he's being a little shy. But you need to come out and say hi And shout out to Smooth Grooves, aka Alethea. Just giving small shout outs. But definitely good to see everybody. But now I'm gonna get back to work so I can get knee deep into inputting, and hopefully I can walk away and say I accomplished setting up their Christmas party. That sounds simple, but it's really not. Because when you gotta, it's just not. Figure out the menu. Figure out how many people is actually attending. How much is it to reserve a table? What can you bring? What can't you bring? What do you offer? How long is the open bar? It's just so much. Is it a little thing to have a bottle? What is it for? And on and on and on. And do you have this particular day and time available? So, aww. See now? You're going to make me respond. So, on that note, I'm signing off. Actually, signing. How about that? So, and of course, it was good to see Cap. So, good to see you, Paul. Good to see Cap. Have a great day. See, look, I put it in the chat. So, have a good one. Ciao. Oh, wait. Au revoir. But no, see you later. All right.